Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is stacked on your shoulders? Like every step forward feels heavy and every plan seems to fall apart? If that's you, stay with me for the next few minutes. I want to share a simple, life-changing truth. God is with you in your hardest moments, and He gives you strength to keep going. Think about a friend carrying a heavy backpack up a steep hill. The rocks press into their back, their legs shake, and they wonder if they'll make it to the top. Now imagine you walk up beside them, put your hand on their pack, and help carry some of the load. That's what God does. He doesn't always remove the backpack, but He shares the burden so you can keep moving forward. The Bible reassures us over and over. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." That means God is not distant. He is close, ready to help. When life shakes you, God is steady. When fear whispers, God speaks courage. When hope fades, God reminds you who He is. Maybe your mountain isn't a job loss or a sick family member. Maybe it's loneliness, anxiety, or the pressure to be perfect. These are real, and God sees them. In Isaiah 41:10, He promises, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God." That promise is like a warm hand on your shoulder. You are not forgotten. Let me give you a relatable picture. Imagine a small boat on a stormy lake. The wind howls, waves crash, and everyone on board feels afraid. But the captain is calm because he knows the waters and the way home. Jesus is that captain. In Matthew 8, when the disciples panicked in a storm, Jesus rose and spoke peace, and the sea became calm. The same power that stilled the storm is available to calm the storms in your heart. There is also a promise of renewed strength. Philippians 4:13 KJV says, "I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me." That doesn't mean everything will be easy, but it does mean you're not doing it alone. God strengthens you when you feel weak. He gives wisdom when you feel confused. He gives comfort when you feel empty. You might ask, how do I experience this help? Start by praying honestly. Tell God how you feel. Afraid, tired, hopeful, angry. He already knows, but He wants your voice. Open the Bible for small, steady truths. Worship, even in small ways, turns your eyes back to God, and reach out to others. God often helps us through people He places in our lives. Here's a simple step you can take right now. Pause, breathe, and say, "Lord, I need you." Let that be your beginning to trust again. Hold on to God's promises like a lifeline. Remember Psalm 55:20 JV, "Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and He shall sustain thee." Don't carry everything alone. Remember, progress is often quiet. Small steps of faith, waking up and praying, reading a verse, reaching out to a friend, build momentum. Celebrate tiny victories and be gentle with yourself when you stumble. Keep a list of moments where God showed up, even in small ways, so you can look back when doubt creeps in. When you invest in these small habits, your faith grows like a seed that becomes a tree. Over time, storms lose their power to overwhelm you because your roots have grown deep in God's love and truth. Trust that steady faithfulness turns trials into testimony. Keep going, beloved. God is faithful. If this message touched you, I want to encourage you. God is with you. He loves you more than you can imagine. He will help you carry your load, and He will give you strength one day at a time. You are not alone in this journey. If you believe this, type Amen if you receive this.